if you are someone who did the vision board before and never happened, or partially happened, or you're not happy about the vision board and you believe like, hey, it doesn't work, okay? Or you somebody don't believe in vision board, this is for you. I'm going to give you two different things you need to implement to make your vision board work, okay? And number one thing is, whatever you have in your vision, like either 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years from now, you want to achieve, because some big goals, they may take long time, because of the thing is the process we have to go through. Now, number one thing is you have to date the particular vision you have. Maybe you want to say a big goal, like you want to buy a jet, okay, or you want to buy a huge home by the beach because you want that life, or you want to maybe travel the world, and that takes like a lot of time and money, and then it's not easily achievable, and then you need to really be prepared for that. I suggest you to do, and you need to do actually, is put a date. So, for example, something you want to achieve in 6 months, put the 6-month date, or maybe end of the year. It has to be December 31st, 2025. The date is so important, because that date is going to create an urgency in your mind, because when you see it, okay, I have to achieve this by particular date, because what we measure, what we date, what we put on the calendar, it gets achieved. Now, other thing is, suppose you have something need to be achieved by December 31st, 2026. Now, what I like you to do, every 3 months before that, put it on the calendar as a reminder that, okay, in 3 months, in 6 months, or 9 months, or 12 months, I have to achieve that. So continuous reminder is very important, and that is the reason you need to date it, put the date and the reminder. Okay, that's number one thing. Number two, I see my team member, my coaching clients, I ask them like, okay, that particular goal you have, what happens if you don't achieve it? And if the answer is, nothing really happened. For example, you have a car, nice car you're driving, but you want a bigger car, okay? It may not happen, because, if you don't get the bigger car, what happens? It's nothing happens in your life. So make sure that you connect some kind of big reason. The more pain you're going to have associated with, the more the gain. For example, if you want to buy an apartment for your parents, and the reason behind, because the struggle they went through in their life is very hurtful for you, you feel so bad, like, what, my parents, they did so much for me, they rented all their life, and they got all kind of bad attitude from the landlord, and then that pain, is going to give you, make you achieve the goal, even though it's not for yourself. Same thing, financial freedom. Maybe you had so much financial pain when you grew up, or maybe you went through in a few years back, year back, you don't want to get there. And that is where you want to be, associate the pain, so you can achieve that. So bigger the pain and bigger the achievement. So that's why, like, a lot of people, they get better with the health, because they saw maybe a horrible death or horrible suffering, and maybe they personally did suffer some physical illness or something, and then they say, what, let's take a U-turn. I want to be better. I don't want to get there. So the bigger the pain, the bigger the achievement. Even you want to do something for, this is the orphan kids, like that, the pain they go through, you don't want any kid to go there. It's a pain, you say, what, I have to do that because I don't want someone to go through the pain, either your pain or your family member pain, or someone even you don't know, but you want to avoid that pain. That's how you achieve those on your vision board. So to recap, two things: date it, put the date of the achievement, and put a reminder every 3 months prior to that on your calendar, and associate avoiding the pain with those goals. Let me know, what do you think? If you have any more reason to think about a vision board or put it on the vision board, let me know on the comment here. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next video. And I always wish you a lot of success. Go get it.